I was going to say something.
Good morning, PV, and welcome to an all-new edition of Pvtv. I'm TJ Pellegrin.
And I'm Brianna Oliveira, and here are this week's top stories. Attention all swimmers, there will be an information session for PASCACK Swimming on Thursday, September 26th in room 222 after school. Any interested swimmers and managers should attend. Please see or email Coach Rems with any questions.
Next Thursday, the video production classes will be holding a big sale again to help raise money for their upcoming LA trip. There will be many fun snacks, including their bestseller, Mega Brownies. Make sure to come check it out. Back again is meteorologist Tyler McEwen with the forecast for the upcoming weekend.
Water. Earth. Fire.
Weather.
Oh, thanks guys. Just admiring this beautiful garden for the last time in 2019. But let's get into the weather. This weekend's going to be beautiful, with a high of 81 today and a low of 60, partially cloudy. And then tomorrow, a high of 86 and a low of 62. Sunny, and then tomorrow a high of 86 again and a low of 65, sunny as well. Thanks, and now back to you.
Returning vlogger Dazzle Bling is here to share some tips with our new freshmen on how to adjust to a daily high school lifestyle and some secret hacks around the school.
Hey guys, welcome back to my segment, and today I'm giving some freshman tips on how to maneuver and get through the year. So I went around the school asking freshmen what are some tips they would like to know, and many kids asked me what was PASCACK period, and a lot of them said, does it get harder? Yes, obviously it does get harder because you're still changing grades and going up more. It all just depends on what kind of classes you go into. Also, PASCACK period will help you out a lot. It's for you to remediate tests, go ask teachers for help, do some like workshop kind of classes that they have at the fair that you can sign up for and like make cupcakes with like design. It's just like a period to get your work done. Another thing, walking in the hallways is like the biggest struggle I've seen through my 4 years. When you walk in the hallway, you do not walk 4 people across. You will block the whole entire hallway. Also, do not walk super slow. Walk 2 by 2 so then there's like room to like walk. It's kind of like the hallways work like a street. If you're walking in threes, make sure you're not like taking up the whole hallway. Just go fast, like flow. Another thing I've heard is many kids think that they're not allowed to be in the cafeteria. You are allowed everywhere in the school. The caf is not just for sophomores, juniors, and seniors. You are allowed to order food there. You are allowed to go in there. It's not off limits. Okay, so you guys know like the lunch line near the library has 2 sides. There's the left side and then there's the right side. The right side usually has a load of people on one side, and then the left side has like a teeny bit of people and always goes fast and is always like there's never a line on the other side. But another tip for both lines to go faster is to be prepared. Make sure you know your code to type it in, tell the lady what you have, and then you get to go, and it moves the line faster. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my segment. I hope you enjoyed those tips, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.
Back again is our sports reporter, Jake Lutz, with his recap of the key sporting events from the week.
Thanks guys, and welcome back to the PV Sports Network. First up, the girls soccer team hosted Demarest on Monday night. Although the girls fought hard by rallying back from 2-0 with goals from Paige Skeen and Erin Kearney, they were unable to overcome and prevail, losing in the end 3-2. It was a great effort all around, and you can catch them tonight at 4:15 versus Dwight Morrow at Dwight Morrow.
I think if we come out hard tonight and we work on what we did at practice, I think that we should come out with a win.
Next, this past week, the boys football team defeated Dwight Morrow 42-14. Senior running back Jake Williams had 11 carries for 90 yards while scoring 4 touchdowns in the game. He also had 2 catches for 43 yards from Stephen Began. Desmond Von Tobel also added a touchdown, getting 4 carries for 105 yards out of the backfield. Tonight, Valley is taking on Paramus at home. Here's Coach Cusamano on how the team is preparing for tonight's game.
Well, obviously playing great defense, making sure we're sure tacklers this week. You know, they have two returning all-county kids that are tremendous players. Offensively, make sure we stay on the field, making sure we're being productive in time of possession. That's going to be crucial. And then field position as far as special teams is concerned, making sure we win that battle as well.
Make sure you come tonight and support the team. Wear your best beach apparel because it will be a beach out. On a quick side note, make sure you vote for PV's Stephen Began in the Week 2 USA Football's Heart of a Giant Award, presented by the Hospital of Special Surgery and the New York Giants. Here's Coach Cusamano on Stephen Began being chosen for this award.
He's done a great job all the way since he first started as a sophomore. He's progressed every single year throughout the winter months, the spring and summer months, and into this season. He's just a great leader, and that's what you want in your quarterback, to be somebody that's going to lead not only by example but on the football field, getting the job done. So him and all our guys, all our seniors have done a great job this year so far, and we want to continue that success.
The deadline to cast your vote is the first week of October, and you can vote once a day, so make sure you get it in. Go to the link below for more. That's all for sports this week. Back to you guys at the studio.
Recently, our very own Jeff Jasper was named one of the top coaches in the history of New Jersey. Here's Pvtv reporter James Montgomery with more.
Sports reporters have recognized how amazing Jeff Jasper is. They've recognized what we've always known, that Jeff Jasper is one of the best. And he's more than a coach, he's a phenomenal teacher as well. And he's made such an impact on not only athletes but also students that he's a remarkable human being, and we're fortunate to have him here at PV.
People like Jasper know who they are and know what they've accomplished. This is for other people. And in fact, in my mind, he should have been ranked higher.
I think this just is another way to recognize and validate the superior coaching ability of Coach Jasper, and what we've known all along here at PASCACK Valley is once again being recognized beyond our wall.
Being 13 out of 99 of all time and all history of New Jersey and all sports, I'm flabbergasted by that. I'm like, seriously, me? Well, let's be serious. It takes a lot of good players. I mean, you think I have any magic in me? I'm just like, no, but I've really coached some outstanding young women. It's not really about me. It's really a reflection on the entire PASCACK Valley community.
Recently, Mrs. Safari won the Fulbright Award that gave her the opportunity to go to Finland for the second half of the 2018 to 2019 school year. Our music reporter, Dan Large, went to check out what she learned in Finland and what she wants to bring back to PV.
What does a Fulbright Award entail?
This particular award for distinguished teachers means that American educators are given an opportunity to travel to a country of their choice and do research, study, share their experiences, learn from other educators, and bring back some exceptional experiences.
Why did you choose Finland to travel to?
As a country, Finland has progressed dramatically within the last 100 years. So there are so many incredible practices that are going on in that country, in addition to education, that are impacting the quality of education in general.
How could PV benefit from this collaboration with Finland within the schools?
Well, there are a lot of interesting things that I have developed while in Finland. And one of my main goals was to develop our relationships with some Finnish educators and administrators, that I could bring those connections back here and we can learn from them or collaborate and come up with some creative ideas to do things together. But more importantly, I think the most benefit will go to our students, because I'm excited about some collaborative projects that we will be developing and actually already started working on. Not only with my own students in my classroom and a couple of other schools in Finland, but I'm really looking forward. Right now, we're doing already a project with with my students and some Finnish students, 2 schools in Finland, that are sharing our experiences in culture and education and other topics that they're interested in. So that, I think, is on its own, it's very exciting already. So I'm excited to see what comes next.
What do Finnish schools think of PV and our choir?
That's a cool question, because I was very excited to share the videos that my students made about their lives and the life at PASCACK Valley and in general American students. And they have learned a great deal. And I felt extremely proud to share the voices of my students and the faculty. And then when the Lift Up came up, I was super excited to share that with not only Finnish schools, but I've also traveled a little bit in Europe. And I was in Germany at the time and doing a presentation in a German school. And when I shared the Lived Up with them, they all got so excited. And the goal was now to make another Lived Up in their school. So they have learned a lot and discovered, I think, an American education in high schools anyway, that they didn't know about. And that was a very exciting part about my trip there, was because I was feeling like I'm an ambassador of American education and bringing the best that we have here. And clearly, PASCACK Valley has a lot to be proud of. But so I think they were impressed by our students and what you guys do here in our school and across the state. But and the goal is for them to learn even more about us as a PASCACK Valley, also reflecting the culture of America and sharing that with Finnish schools.
Okay. That concludes our interview.
Thank you.
Back to you guys in the studio.
And finally today we have our PV Gate of the Week. For this edition, Chris McGrath makes a return to the lunch line to see why the prices have risen for a second time over the course of 1 year.
If you remember from last year, the sandwich price was raised from $4 to $4.25. Well, this year it has been changed again, yet another 25-cent increase. A total of $4.50 for the PV famous Buffalo Chicken Sandwich. In addition, the line has become a zoo again. In an attempt to control it, the administration has hired a teacher to organize the line. I went down to see how bad this has become.
For the 25-cent increase, that's $4.50 plus bacon. That's $5. You're sitting at a $5 sandwich plus a little more fries. You're sitting at a $6 sandwich. Ridiculous.
I get a sandwich every single day for lunch, and $1.25 every single week extra is kind of expensive,
I mean, it's a little expensive for a sandwich, in my opinion, but I mean, I guess it's fine.
I think the increase is a little ridiculous. It really adds up when you're buying a sandwich every day, and it really makes a big deal. It doesn't seem like much, but it's huge.
And how do you guys feel about this line being an absolute zoo?
It's just, there's just no order. That's all it is. It just needs to be fixed fast and efficiently.
Leal might be my hero. She does a great job. Some people might not like her, but she's doing the best she can.
She's doing great. There's only so much one person could do. It takes a scientist to fix this job.
Lunch line, there is a new sheriff in town. Who's cutting this line? All of them are cutting this line. Guy, Ryan Dunn, are you cutting this line? Ryan Dunn, are you cutting people?
This kid cuts the entire line. No.
Really? Because I have a plethora of people that are saying you're cutting this line.
Everybody's just ganging up on me.
Is that true, guys? Guys, if that's true, I'm going to have to go to the authorities. Guys, this is serious. Leal, I think I'm going to have to go get the police, the security officers. This is absolutely ridiculous. Guys, we need one straight single file line. And if you think I'm messing around, I will go get Puccio. Lower this thing. I will shut down. I will shut down sandwiches. Mr. Vallone, how does it make you feel that you are a new gym teacher and you're already cutting this line? Powerful. How does it make you? There are dozens of kids who ran and absolutely sprinted to get to line first, and you guys are just cutting them. What are you guys?
I'm not the skinniest guy in the world, but I look at those kids. They don't eat double bacon. All right, I can tell you that right now.
What do we not understand about one single file line? Only the strong survive. This is not survival of the fittest. This is a lunch line.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You're waiting for a sandwich. See, here. This is a guy right here, up top. Please say to the camera, what is your name?
Matt.
Matt, you are doing an unreal job right now. Matt, I feel like you are what's right about PASCACK Valley. You're absolutely ridiculous right now, and you're just amazing. You are what's right about sandwiches. Other people right here, like Aiden Martin, why do you have to feel the need to cramp all around here like, ooh, how much bacon is there? Ooh, how much chicken? Ooh. If we just had an organized line, there would be so much less chaos, and I feel like there would be so much more organization. This is ridiculous. No line cutting, and I will be back here if I see that this continues. This is ridiculous.
Well, that's it for this edition of PVTV. I'm Brianna Oliveira.
And I'm TJ Pellegrin. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.